Alright, hello. This time, I think I'm going to be without the old camera, because I want to get some footage for another video that I'm doing, which is pretty cool. And I don't want my face on... Oh god. Get the fuck out of my house, Elf. Honestly. Just double checking the stream's working nicely. Let's have a little look, see. Yeah, it does seem to be alright. Very nice, very nice. The other video is a generic Dragon Age talk, where I'm going to talk about the difference between Dragon Ages 1, 2 and 3. So, I'm going to do a bit of footage of Dragon Age 2 to go in the background whilst I'm talking about it, because, you know.
A fascinating breed. Such intelligence and strength. Do you ever wonder what he thinks about?
He still thinks about dog things, just with more clarity.
Are you aware that this breed originated in Tevinter? The Magisters bred them. It said the Mabari defected during the Imperium's invasion of Ferelden. Merely a tale, but I rather like the idea they found the barbarians more palatable than the mages. Exactly so. Let's hope your hound doesn't take after his ancestors too strongly, hmm?
Whatever. That was a dog.
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I've heard that pirate girl of yours talk. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
Sounds like you've got someone in mind.
Nothing I'm ready to share yet, so don't pry. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age.
Huh? Just getting into trouble.
Quite a lovely estate you have here. Isn't that right, Sandal?
Oh, I'm sorry I broke it.
Yes. Well, we'll get that replaced right away. Sorry about that.
It's alright. Now I'm going to do something pretty fucking special for this first one. Before we do anything, before we go anywhere. Oh shit, we got lots of stuff. Okay. Actually, we can sell it where I'm going. We're going to the Black Emporium. That's exactly where we're going. Hurrah! Bring me a moist towelette. It's the same voice as Hawk, this, by the way. That's how good of a voice actor he is. He's very, very good.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium. I am the great and magnificent Xenon, the antiquarian. It's so rare to have company. Well, living company at any rate.
Living company at any rate. Nice.
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own. That's Gollum's name. It's Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum III. He's my favorite. Please don't fondle and trust, eh? Some Dane fellow asked, why make a shop so hard to find? Me? Really? He just has no concept. I'm tired of those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge.
Oh. 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 Oh no!
No charge, Daddy.
Well, that was the helm of the Inquisition then, I was about to say, what the fuck?
You hear me? All manner of crafting lore gathered from throughout Veda. Price is negotiable. Those rare, enchanted goods are the prizes of my collection. Master Socks. You can never have enough socks.
I agree.
Do not stare too intently like that. On second thought, please do.
Okay. I'm gonna sell you some things. Boom, 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 boom. Not very good, is it? These aren't going to be very good. No, they're not. No. Oh well. Shard of the Fallen. Okay, looks pretty good. Change something the Forgotten's armor. Oh, looks very pretty. Anyway, Isabella, you can have these then, because they're just going to be crap, aren't they? Yeah, they're terrible. You can have that. And that. And you can have that. Thanks, Xenon. Let's go see the companions.
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're much prettier.
Oh, you're too kind. Is it warm in here? Stop bubbling, Mary. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think.
Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the Alluvion.
What's an alluvian?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathan. This is a piece of our history.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I just wanted to find Tamlin. But it's been too long. Tamlin is probably dead by now, if he wasn't already. But still, I know it can help my people. I can at least recover this one small part of our heritage.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Do you think the mirror had something to do with Tamlin's disappearance?
The ruin we tracked Tamlin to was full of traps and monstrous things. But we found no body. His trail ended at the broken pieces of Alluvion.
Hey, Vampire Killer. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
This thing may have killed someone, and you brought it here.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. An Arulin home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
I hear a butt coming.
I can't go back there alone. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me.
Yeah,
will,
I'm good.
won't you?
I'm good. I'm busy with my own work as well, so I understand how you are. But I've got to find time to do this every day, or I'll just go mad, to be honest.
I'll go with you.
Master Arnus, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages too. People I know past their harrowing.
Chasing dogs is always a bad one. My missus went and saw her dogs the other day. So yeah, they can be a pain.
Are you imagining some sinister plot to turn all the mages in Kirkwall tranquil?
I'm not imagining it. The Templars are using the Right of Tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
And here I was worried you were having delusions of persecution again.
There are groups in Kirkwall who help those fleeing the Circle. I've talked to people on the inside. The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more, for your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the Guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
Yeah, I mean, we're like halfway through it, so we haven't done any DLC yet. But if you, all of the parts are on YouTube, so check it out. I think this is probably, this will be the one where I've not really decided which I like best, 2 or Inquisition, because Origins is my favourite, but I've not really decided which of the last 2 is my favourite of the 2. So I think this will be the one where I actually decide.
Then perhaps the blame can be laid on him, and not every Templar.
That's what I hope. If we bring the evidence of this plan to light, there must be men who'll stand against it. Perhaps even the Grand Cleric will finally be forced to act. My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
I don't know if it's a good idea to take on the Templars on their own ground.
It's a risk I have taken frequently, to save the life of a single mage. Would you do less to stop a plot that would destroy all of them?
I'll be there. Though this Sir Ulrich would be a fool to keep such a plan in writing.
Then let us pray he's a fool as well as a bastard. I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
Let's head on down here. I'm not done talking to people yet.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
You tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however. Thank you, Hawke. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Hawke, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint, if you're buying. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Rivain, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
I love how everyone else in this setting seems to be able to just sail off to Rivain and to Vinter and all the places I actually want to see, but no, 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 no. You stay in fucking Kirkwall, you peasant. You stay in Kirkwall, you stay in Ferelden, or you stay in Orlais, and that's where you stay. It looks like France and England, it's brown, it's normal, that's where you're fucking staying. Take me away, please.
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
How are you holding up, Varric?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole, and all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
I've really missed Bartrand. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
I bet the Templars will get rid of it.
I'm wondering when Aveline has that quest with a guy that she likes. Hoping it's this one, I haven't missed it. It's quite funny.
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh? This should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnic, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Donnic? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
You need me for something as simple as this?
I protect many people, citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you? I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
How very Kunari of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts. You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
I'm here to help, whenever you need.
Oh, that's sweet. This is strangely difficult. Please, hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
I better go and get some party members for this. Reactions are always good.
Fine day, Sirrah.
Guardsman Donnic. Sirrah Hawk. It's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust?
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
I have it on good authority that you are going to enjoy this.
Am I now? It's a copper relief of marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Possibly, here, you throw this away?
Well, it certainly conveys that. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import. Sirrah Hawk.
Is there some reason Aveline just made us look like idiots?
Let's see.
It's different here as captain. Feels like... You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient, get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donnic react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just... listen.
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster?
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
All right, but I'm starting to think you just like having me around.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
Too many hits to the head. Or not enough.
Hey, Donnic! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working those skinnings across town.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Donnic thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Hold a moment. You're sweet on the boy.
So help me, whore. I will break you.
Oh, this is glorious. All this flailing is her idea of courtship.
How exactly did you think this mess would work?
I don't know what I thought. I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
I'm confused. Wasn't Lady Manhands married already?
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me.
That's right. She's made her peace. Now let her get one.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
Wait, you've gone 4 years without. You must creak like a rusty hinge.
Oh.
Many people have their lives because of me.
But poor you. No life of your own.
We both place others above ourselves. I happen to do it clothed.
You're splitting hairs, but wishing someone would split yours.
I've had enough of your loose lips. Like many, I'm sure.
Oh, touché. Prig.
Slattern!
If I might put this back on track. What makes Donnic so special when someone closer to you might be interested?
Nothing. Not a thing. Not rich, not the most skilled. I dare say he's not even the best looking. But he's... something.
Okay.
He's not like the others.
Strong lips. Has to be.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
So go out. Get him drunk. Shame is a great equalizer.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
I know I wouldn't turn you down.
Tell Donnic, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Fine. I can do that.
Guardsman Donnic, how are you?
Good, I suppose.
Doesn't matter. Free for an evening?
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sir Hawk. I guess I'll be there. Never good to be the last to hear of these things.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Okay. Let's get down there. Seriously?
Bartrand really hasn't done much with this place, has he?
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
You think he put the cobwebs up to discourage tax collectors?
Well, you're thinking it's a trap. Great. It's been ages since my brother tried to kill me. So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca. You do get results, don't you?
sons of bitches! You're pathetic! Out to the ground! You want a piece of me? You're gonna regret this! You're for the ground! Don't give him an inch! You're gonna regret this! Bartran! I'm coming for you, you no-humping bastard! Bartran! I'm coming for you, you no-humping bastard! Come on! I'll take you all! Let's dance, you sons of bitches! Better luck in the next line! Let's dance, you sons of bitches!
Oh, Varric! Please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you. How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart. What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory details.
The second.
These corpses aren't even stiff yet, Hawk. Somebody's been in here today.
Now you think you're the killing!
Messing with us is what did my brother do to these men? They were completely out of his hands.
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of seeing the same fucking mansion town and time again. Well, you said you wouldn't complain about that.
I'll make you cry for your mother! Another boss again! Creators have mercy on you! I certainly won't!
Trap!
Where? Oh, thanks, Steve. Nice. Call out the trap as I'm stepping. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just just doing shit.
Bartrand, what have you done?
Watch your step.
Who are these guys fighting?
Now you fall!
Varric? Is that you? Praise the ancestors.
Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand Stewart. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
Yeah, I did hear about that. It's been delayed, which is fine. You know, it's not really a huge news thing. You know, I assumed it wasn't going to come out this year anyway, to be honest. But I'll probably do a video on it at some point, next couple of days.
What did he do to the guard to turn them to this?
He's been forcing them to eat lyrium. Some of the servants, he cut pieces off them while they were still alive. He says he's trying to help them hear the song. Please stop him.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this doesn't sound like my brother.
You said he sold the statue. To who?
I don't know. It's why we came back to Kirkwall. He was already starting to rant about the sodding idol and its singing. On his better days, he hated the thing. Wanted to get rid of it. But the minute it was gone, he got worse.
Yeah, same as me. As long as that Mass Effect is, you know, well made, it's fine.
I haven't seen anyone alive in here except for guards. What happened to the rest of the staff?
I don't know what Bartrand did to them. By the ancestors, the sounds coming from his study. They're dead by now. I hope.
What do you mean you hope they're dead?
Just whoever, whatever you find in that room. Varric, give them a merciful death.
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's feeling good. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawk. Let's finish this.
Okay.
Sing the song for me. a song again. Just for a minute. Stop saying that! I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake! A mistake.
Bertrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Varric, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bertrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
He doesn't look so good. I'm not sure he even knows we're here.
I didn't come here just to leave without telling my brother he's a filthy nuglicker and demanding some answers. Why'd you do it, Bertrand? Were you already crazy before we even went into the deep roads? Or was it all the statue?
Idol, not a statue. It wants to be worshipped. It wants me. It wants me back. She stole it from me. For this.
yeah, it was the first stream. Well, a stream a while ago was about the deep roads, so I thought it'd be quite a funny pun. But then it just carried on after that. So.
Who did you sell the idol to, Bertrand?
She glittered like the sun, but her heart was ice. She will not feed it, not like I did.
You're not getting any answers.
For 3 years, all I've wanted is to look him in the eye and get his answers. Why he abandoned us in that Tig. What any of this was for. I guess there's nothing he could say that would make it right.
Let's finish what we came here for, Varric.
Right. Still going to feel good pulling that trigger.
Oh. Oh.
Come on. I don't want to look at this place anymore.
Fair enough. This is one of the more silly plot devices in the game. I mean, there are, but this is one of the more silly ones. We'll see later on. I can't really say anything because it'll be a spoiler. But hey.
Something on your mind, Varric?
I should thank you for your help with my brother. He was a jackass, and he tried to kill us, but that was still the hardest thing I've ever done. He was never what you'd call nice, or pleasant, or hygienic, but he was my only brother.
He was obviously suffering. You spared him a lot of misery.
I hope you're right. I don't know if surface dwarves go back to the stone, or hang around singing hymns with Andraste, or what. I just hope wherever he is now, Bertrand stays out of trouble.
Any idea what really went on with him and that statue?
Well, the thing must be cursed. I don't know if it's magic, or demons, or the bile of the ancestors, but I think curse about covers it. If we're lucky, whoever he sold it to had the damn thing melted down for scrap.
You think he'll badmouth us to the Maker? Haunt our houses?
I wouldn't put it past him. He always was the vindictive type. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
Alright. I think that guy will be at the hangman by now, so let's go down there and see what the hell's going on.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change. Apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
What? No. Sit. Drink.
Another round?
Make a yes.
So, Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all a plan for you to get closer to the captain, maybe you should just talk to her. I mean, how sad would it be if you needed a go-between? Have some backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I arranged this to get to you.
I'm an idiot.
Admitting it is a good step. Where are you heading next?
The barracks, Ferelden, the deepest hole I can find.
You've never been the hiding type.
I know, all right, but I freeze up. The only place I'm not a mess is on patrol. And killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
Here come the excuses.
I will not risk.
That's the problem. Risk, or so help me, I will bed the man myself.
I think that pretty much forces the issue.
But I can't fight and talk.
I'll clear the way, and you can see if he's the one.
You're too good at this. Is it any wonder you've all but taken Hightown? You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will think of something to say.
Alright, guess I can do that.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope. They skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
I find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories without getting something in return.
Well, that just shows what you know, Hawk. The stories are their own reward. You really need to see the look on someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawk. It's like alchemy. 1 part down to earth, 1 part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You may not be my best dressed or cleanest friend, Master Hawk, but you're all right in my book. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Sounds good. Why do I have a rivalry with Isabella all of a sudden? Sometimes, man, it's just fucking weird.
Bianca is a very pretty name.
I'll tell you.
you know what, by the way, there's a good little tip for you. Don't put. There's obviously a marker here, an invisible marker that lets conversations happen. Yeah, don't put them where the fucking enemies are, so you miss everything that's going on. What did you pay those voice actors for? What did you actually pay those voice actors for? What a waste of time.
I don't like the looks of it.
God's sake, where are they with these dogs?
I'll deal with this!
Nice.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
Yeah, I don't like killing Mabaris. Look at that. It's just like, what a waste. Red bile. Who would want red bile? Who would want bile from a dog? One good thing about Inquisition is when they got rid of the fucking stupid... the trash that you can get.
I can beat you in my sleep.
This one. Okay. See you later.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Ugh. Painful.
Trap!
Kidding. Why are these dogs just wandering around? Just silly.
Baker's right, Hawk. You do get results, don't you? Watch your step.
Oh, that ain't good.
I'll deal with this!
Just some random Talbot shot guy down there. Oh.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Aveline.
Hawk, don't.
We don't have all night, you know.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You're a daft couple of... Oh, take a hint and bend her over a basin, will you?
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
Fine. That's another thing that Inquisition got right, completely right, is yes, the places had little in them, but they were nice to look at. But backtracking in this game, oh my god. Green and brown and grey and green and brown and grey sky, grey floor, green, grey, brown. Just God. Shoot me now. But I said before in like a previous part, like who are these random dicks? Just you know, yeah, like the problem with this game is that the focus is small, yes, but it was the fact that it was just so little time was put into it. They did very well with the time they had put in, but they put so little time into it. So you know, there were reused assets all over the place, and it seemed pretty lazy most of the time when the way people just spawn in and things like that. But with Inquisition, they went the other way. Like everyone was like, "Oh well, it's just, you know." Instead, they didn't listen. They heard one complaint about Dragon Age 2 and that it was too small. No one said it was too small.
How much longer do
we said it just was lazy and at points, you know, and we wanted it to go back to a sort of a bigger world with lots in it. Whereas all they seem to have heard was, "Oh, we just need a bigger world. We'll just make a bigger world, and it'll have nothing in it." You know. They have nonsense quests like, "Oh, you're the Inquisitor. Okay, can you please go and pick some flowers from my wife's grave?" No. No, I fucking can't. Right? I'm the leader of the biggest free company in the world. Why the fuck would I want to go and get some flowers for your stupid fucking dead wife? Why would I do that? There's no reason and there's no need for me to do that. You know, that's not even a lieutenant's job. That's not even a soldier's job. That's a fucking little boy's job, and you're sending the Inquisitor to do that? Go and fuck yourself, Inquisition. You know, the writing, the bullshit is strong in that game, and even though it seems like I'm giving Dragon Age 2 a bad time in terms of, you know, comparing it to Inquisition, that's just surface. On the surface, Inquisition is a better game because it's just lovely. It looks amazing. The environments are lovely to look at and run around, but there's very little in them. There's lots in this game, but there are a lot of stupid points to the story. There are a lot of, like, you know, story arcs that are a bit like, oh really, okay, and obviously it was only made in, like, what was it, like a year, just over a year, and it shows. You know, look at the colour palette, it's fucking terrible. So reused assets and, you know, so none of them have got a patch on Origins, I'm afraid, but
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
Try the copper marigolds again. In hindsight, they weren't the worst option.
It's not funny.
I beg to differ.
You'll beg for more than that if you keep this up.
My apologies, Sir Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
A fine day, isn't it, Chell?
Sounds like the worst sex ever. But, you know.
Aveline.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
You finally mastered the obvious. I'll take your word on the second part.
You'll get the chance. I was mute and now I want to sing.
Please don't.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Don't ruin the moment. It was hard work getting here.
All right, fair enough. Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
And you already have quest?
It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawk?
You say that like you expect it.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
Don't blame me for not being you. I'd make a poor guard.
Well, we agree on that. I don't really see you taking my orders. Besides, you won't catch me saying you don't have an effect. You've certainly had one on Hightown.
But?
Maybe it's time to get serious. Before the option isn't your own.
You don't want me as sour and dour as you. You need a counterpoint.
I don't think I've asked to be made the butt of your jokes.
Donick.
Okay, sometimes I have asked for it. I do wish there was more time for levity. It comes so easy to you. Maybe a little too easy. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Been waiting all day. Let's see there for now. I'll be back in about 32 seconds. Go ahead and count. I'm back. Oh. Yay, steady. I'm back. I said I was back. I was back before. I was back when you said 20 seconds. So. Alright. Just taking a break from what's its face? The Old Republic, because my god, that game. It's strong. Okay, which one of these are we doing now? Go back to the estate first.
Ah, you've returned. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
The fuck is that?
This isn't a toy. Somewhere out there, a table is mourning the loss of its leg.
Letters, 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 letters. From Matcha. Messer Hawk, I want to thank you for helping my brother. I worry about the Templars duty. Ah. Oh, it's fine. So that's all I've been waiting on, apparently. Hi, Sandal.
Your house is pretty.
Thanks. Fucking dog. Yeah, I've really. People have a go at the Old Republic, but I'll be honest, it's probably the best MMO I've ever played. But then again, I'm a BioWare guy. I like their games, so it sits well with me that they blended the two of them together. It's like the only one I can get into. But then again, sometimes the bullshit is strong in the story. You're like, what? You know, things just. So I thought I'd play today since we're doing Star Wars tomorrow. I thought I'd get in the mood for a bit. Like, if I'm not going to play today, then when would I play it?
Could I suggest that we never come here again?
You could suggest it, but... Oh, the Gallows Dungeon. Yeah, no. Off there.
This is it. This tunnel will take us into the Gallows.
Alright, Nancy boy.
Are you ready to help me find evidence of the Tranquil solution?
Yes. Come on.
Let's go.
I wish you could sound less enthusiastic, just like, yeah, fine. Oh, I've got to take you with me, okay. I'll have Abilene as well, why not? That and the stuff you can do now in the Old Republic story is just bloody ridiculous.
If we find evidence of Sir Auric's plan, I'm taking it straight to the Grand Cleric.
Oh good, I'm sure she'll be really, really enthusiastic about listening to you. Sarcasm. In fact, his opinion's that high of himself that he thinks that, you know. Fucking moron. I'm taking it straight to the Grand Cleric. Yeah, okay. Yeah. These are the same caves you've been in the entire game, by the way. Titular.
Lyrium smugglers built these tunnels to service the Templars who crave the stuff.
Yeah, so we've got a slutty pirate, a man-woman, a rogue, and a professional victim. Hooray. Guess which one of those I like the least. I know it looks like I'm running over loot, but trust me, I'll have fun.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No. No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
Oh. There we go.
They will die! I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
The Templars are gone. You can stop glowing.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
You are here under my command. Not another step.
Justice answers to nobody.
This is not the way to do it. Save your fire for the Templars.
Please, Messer.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here... I need to get out of here.
Yeah, I took Aveline in this one because she's just such a, you know, she just, So the person who Anders hates and thinks that is like the problem behind everything, has rejected the proposal. Can't wait to take that to him. Self-righteous little prick. And he runs away as well.
You saved my life, Maser. What was that thing?
Don't worry. It was all a trick by the Circle to scare you away from ever summoning demons.
I wouldn't. I never...
It was a joke.
Can I go home now?
Sir Ulrich is gone. You'll be safest in the Circle.
Without Sir Ulrich, maybe it's not so bad. Thank you again, Maser.
You're welcome. Guess I gotta go speak to this twit. Yeah. And I gotta run through Darktown as well, where I'll probably get jumped, because I haven't got as many people as I need to fight them, so thanks Anders, cheers. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll be okay.
Poor sods. Look at them. There's no hope in this place.
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said.
We're nearly at the end of chapter 2, funnily enough.
No, we don't never get sick.
Once we've done a few more missions, we'll be doing, probably tomorrow night, we'll be doing the DLC. First one, Mark of the Assassin, which is pretty good, it's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's alright. It's got Felicia Day in it, which is, you know, I know it's typical BioWare marketing. Buy the Felicia Day, Felicia Day, Felicia Day, Felicia Day, Felicia Day DLC, Felicia DLC Day, oh, by the way, it's called Mark of the Assassin. It's like, oh, right, okay. Well.
I'm sorry about your brother, Varric. Have you any other family?
I have family like a rat has fleas, Daisy.
Does that mean you have a lot of family? Or that they make you itch a lot?
Both.
If there weren't so many mages preaching sedition, the Templars would not feel so compelled to use the Rite of Tranquility. Please do not bother the recruits.
Hello, Emmerich. The guard captain says you're still chasing disappearing acts.
That's not funny. I need your help urgently. I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Merrin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Dupuis. That's a funny name.
It's Olesian. I believe he is descended from nobility. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something. The guards raided his mansion and found nothing. They were forced to apologize, and I was reprimanded. Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either. Women are dying out there, and no one's doing anything.
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women. I had no choice but to continue the investigation on my own.
What have you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
It should be investigated at least.
Thank you. I faced nothing but ridicule. To hear someone say that is encouraging.
What do you need me to do?
I knew I could count on you. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Okay. That exclamation mark up there, by the way, is a quest that we don't need to do. It's this dude who pays you for stuff. Like, well. That's one dude. Oh, nice dude. This is fucking annoying.
That's enough! It's done!
Messing with us is suicide.
Yes, it is.
No loitering.
No, that way. Dupuis, Dupuis. Bit of a shame, really, that we don't really need to go back to the Black Emporium now. There's not really anything there. It definitely gets better in Inquisition, which I'm really looking forward to. I don't know why. After about 10 minutes, I'm going to be like, oh right, you know, I remember why I didn't think this was as good as Dragon Age 3. Oh shit. Help! What? This thing is strong.
Looks like Emmeric's right. Gascard is trying to hide something.
Like, I think it's funny how normally I always play warrior kind of characters, but in Skyrim... No, in Skyrim I'm pretty much a warrior slash rogue. I love that game so much because it lets me do that. It's very, very, very rare that games let you do stuff like that. Whereas in this one, these ones, I was a warrior in the first one because I think that the warden should be a warrior. He's just that kind of dude. Like, he just, you know, just hits things over the head. I always thought Hawk should be a rogue. always made me, a lot of people say you should be a mage because it hits you over the head with that them versus us, mage versus Templar mentality, so it gives you a personal stake. But to be honest with you, you know. Oh, we're here. Isn't that nice?
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, "It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man."
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
That's more than a bit creepy, you know?
Besides, they probably wouldn't even hear me out.
Yeah, I understand. You know, the personal stake thing as being a mage is a bit of a weak one, which is why I don't subscribe to it. That's why I'm always a rogue. You know. Plus, you're in a city. You're in like the middle, you know, the grungy city. You know, it always makes sense to me that you're like a street hustler.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
Time for you to vanish. Every man for himself.
I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
I once knew a sailor like you. We lost him in a hurricane. Very sad.
Guess it's back to the gallows.
I've got some of it written down now.
Give it here. Her breath strained against the leather jerkin, like two wild stallions corralled against their will. She pounced, the smooth moves of a jungle cat, and locked her thighs around Donnik's waist.
Maybe you should read the rest of it in private.
I think that's best.
Aren't you Hawke? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten.
Don't you remember sending this message?
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
If there weren't so many mages preaching sedition,
Well, this isn't good, is it? To be honest. Madonna. Yeah, I knew it. Do you know, for a bunch of people who are meant to be really good at combating demons, the Templars are fucking terrible.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this?
Gascard was only a small piece of the puzzle. I think he's innocent.
We should have believed Emmerich. I thought he was just trying for one last shot at glory. Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally. Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
Good. Ah, poor guy. So they're just gonna leave him here on the ground. Very nice. Oh. Well, I won't do that yet. Enchanting Hangman. In fact, we will do that. Bollocks to it. It'll be a good finale.
Enchantment! No, Leandra. Leandra.
Shouting won't make him understand you better, you know.
There you are. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm sure she's all right. Why are you so upset?
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlen. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies? I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already. I know someone who might be able to help. Gascar Dupuis.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Ignoring the facts doesn't change them.
You don't know for sure that she's in trouble. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns. You've had luck on your travels? Another message came while you were away.
Wait. You say you saw Leandra?
I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
Get lost, you little runt. I'm not giving you anything.
Enough. This is about your mother. You want something? Here. What about this?
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
What did the man look like?
He was a man. He had hair and a nose. And nice clothes. But they were all stained from the blood.
I'll destroy anyone who touches one hair on her head.
Yes, you go do that. You're good at that sort of thing.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow it.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
Why don't you take care of this?
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Leandra while we check the blood. Any lead helps.
This blood is fresh. If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow. There's another. More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her? There. I hope I'm not too late. There. The foundry. They must have gone inside.
You take care of all of this, Hawk, and I'll just fuck off, apparently. Sit at home, twiddling my thumbs.
You've been here before, haven't you?
This is where you found the human remains all those years ago. We should have known there was something else here.
Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around. There. More blood. They are here somewhere.
Looks like someone forgot to conceal the door to his hideout.
This wasn't here before. Mother must be down there.
With him.
So there's demons down there. Come on, dog. Let's go kick some ass. That woman from the Dupuy thing, I think.
Mother! Alessa! Maker's breath. That smell. Mother's locket. This isn't a good sign. Does he live here?
Finish this!
If we kill them, we get it.
What is this?
That woman in the portrait looks like Leandra, doesn't she?
If I ever make anything this pathetic, do me a favor and stick a dagger in my eye.
I need to find her. Now!
I don't know, Isabella, she calls you the pirate girl, so...
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Mother always knew me best.
Yes, and she spoke so fondly of you. What a lovely, gentle woman. You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
Spare me the demented rambling. Where is she?
She's here. She's waiting for you. I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived. Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is? Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
Another silly plot point. I can't take it seriously, I'm sorry, it's so stupid. I can't.
I knew this!
Okay. I just can't. I'd love to. be honest. Sincerely, I admire the effort, but it just looks so silly. It feels good killing him. Come on. Oh, yeah. It's another BioWare trick though, then saying no, you can't fight him yet. No. Let's go. Anytime now. There we go.
I'll deal with this.
See you there.
Mother!
I knew you would come.
Don't move, Mother. We'll find a way to...
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Carver again. And your father. And you'll be here alone.
I should have watched over you more closely. I should have...
My little boy has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
It's a nice tender moment. Very well written. I just think that they could have just done a normal serial killer. That was just silly. One of many silly writing decisions. It would have had just as much impact. But no, they have to go fucking weird. Stupid.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have... She could be... Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same... face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. This goes beyond just murder. It's desecration. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. Bethany needs to be told. I'll send a message. Hopefully it will reach her wherever she is. Take care, my boy.
I feel I should say something.
I know you're not good at emotional stuff.
At least your mother loved you. Not everyone can say that.
I'm going to hold on to my memories of what she was, not the thing Quentin made of her.
And just think, you stopped him. Quentin's never going to hurt anyone again. I think no matter what, she'd be proud of you.
So, that's the end for tonight, I think. What fucking quest do we have to do now? Captain's condolences, friendly concern, mirror image, demands of the queue, following the queue. Okay. Right, I think that's it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do those quests, and then we'll probably do the Merrill one and do what's it called? Mark of the Assassin. So, see you guys later. Be good, or I'll shoot you dead. 2 hours, bloody hell, that's staying power.